Jadhav Molay Payeng lives in the north of India in the city of Jorhat. In 1979, as a result of the flood, many snakes were thrown onto the riverbank, which in a short time died from the heat. Jadhav was then still a child, but this sad picture of death in the withering of nature was remembered by him for his whole life. In the area where he lived, there was not enough vegetation and trees, because of which all living things died. This empty area was easy to see even from a satellite. When Jadhav was 16, he turned to the local authorities and asked them to plant trees here. Officials refused, believing that nothing would grow in the dead zone anyway. The young man decided to try his luck with the elders of his native village, who also considered the request impossible, but gave him 20 seedlings of bamboo. Adults did not stop discouraging a 16-year-old teenager, but Jadhav continued to strongly ignore the opinion of any authorities. Jadhav planted the first bamboo in the middle of the desert. Over the following years, he continued to regularly plant trees and bushes there. In a few years, a whole forest grew from small seedlings. Today, 35 years later, the Jadhav forest is almost 6 square kilometers. More than 100 football fields. Many types of trees grow in it: cucuba, banaba, royal Dolonox, albizia, archidendron, bombax and bamboo. The forest is home to many animals: Bengal tigers, Indian rhinos, deer, rabbits, monkeys and several species of birds, including vultures. Such biodiversity could not fail to attract the attention of poachers, but Jadhav, in collaboration with the authorities, managed to repulse them. On the way in the forest, elephants initially trampled rice fields. The peasants were furious and wanted to cut down all the trees. But, fortunately, gradually everyone realized that the forest brings great benefits to everyone. It is better to have greenery around than a deserted plain. In addition, Jadhav Breasted stood up to protect his forest and constantly said, "Better cut me down than my forest." Many years passed before people realized what a great deed the local madman did. Jadhav Payeng was awarded the Civilian Award of India. He became a real hero of his country. Fellow citizens gave him the name Forest Guardian, whom he is very proud of. Jadhav even calls himself the happiest man on earth. With his own hands, Jadhav turned a lifeless desert into a real tropical reserve. Everyone just laughed at his perseverance, but he did not back down. In 2013, a film was made about Jadhav, which is called The Man of the Forest. At the Cannes Film Festival, the film received an award in the category Best Documentary.